So now that we've spent some time looking at the UBD template for unit design, you might be thinking to yourself, where do I start? And I would say one good place to start is to check with your PLC, if you have other members of your PLC, just to see where they are in terms of their unit design. Another thing to think about is to check out your PLC or your department's shared drive, because any units that were previously designed would be in there. So as you can see on the left-hand side in this image, there are a ton of these shared drives that are shared by middle school teachers of the same PLC or the same department. And that's where the place where basically our curriculum is officially stored. So if you don't have access to that, feel free to reach out to one of your PLC members or reach out to a coach, and we're absolutely happy to make sure that you have access to your units. I'll take a second right now and just dive into the German 1 um, unit folders just to kind of show you how things are organized and show you where some helpful resources are as you are developing units. So right now, I am taking you to the world language shared drive. It's not, for whatever reason, not popping up at the top, but this is the world language department shares a drive, and each world language teacher has their own folder in here for the subject that they teach. Specifically, we'll be diving into German, but before we do that, I just want to show you at the top level of this shared drive should be a blank UBD template that you can click open and make a copy of. So in case you want to develop a new unit, you can do that. So every department should have one of those blank templates. Let me know if it's not there. Another document that's helpful is this Team Drive naming conventions document. It just basically explains how the folders should be set up. And I'm going to walk you through that really quickly right now for German. So I'm going to open up the German folder, and then specifically we're going to look at German 1. And once you're in a courses folder, you should see that there should be a folder for each unit that's in the course. So in this instance, you can see there are a bunch of units, and I'm going to click into Unit 1. Once you click into a unit, you should see 3 different folders labeled number 1, number 2, and number 3. Just like the 3 stages of UBD unit design, these numbers correspond with those stages. So the very first folder is the unit template folder. I'm going to click that open, and you can see there's a UBD template developed just for this particular unit, plus some other resources that go along with the UBD template that you'll learn about a little bit later. If you click into the second folder, this should be the unit common assessments, and you should find copies and materials of common assessments that you and your PLC end up giving. And then finally, the third folder are unit lessons. So when I open this one, I can see that there are more subfolders organized in here, and there's probably materials in each one of these. This could be really organized however it works best for you and your PLC, but these should be instructional materials, common instructional materials that you and your PLC use when working with kids to help them achieve the goals and be prepared for evidence collection. So that's pretty much the folder subsystem. Again, feel free to reach out to me or to any of your PLC members if you would like additional assistance with this.